across the pavement, hoping it'll cave in and swallow me whole. Wonder why my mind keeps on spinning. This is how I live into me, what so.
They got a commercial with Mark Zuckerberg getting ready for the metaverse. If y'all don't know what the metaverse is, this is where you'll have an avatar, your friend will have an avatar, y'all have goggles on y'all head and y'all can hear each other's voices, but y'all could be anywhere in the world. Y'all could be sitting down at a table having a meeting. Basically, it's virtual reality, 3D virtual reality, which is a fake reality. Now, I've done so many videos talking about this shit, but they got this glove where you'll be able to feel and touch now, so you'll be able to be stimulated. And y'all know what's next, baby. Y'all know what's next. Basically, what I'm telling you is, with this metaverse shit, you literally will be able to be who you want to be when you want to be it. It doesn't matter. So before you could go and say you want to get a butt, you get your ass did or get your titty did, you can just go to the metaverse and be who you want to be. And a lot of y'all gonna fall in love with this shit. Why? Because people fall in love with fake stimulation. This is social media, period. You ever heard of social media depression? Yes, it's true. People get on social media and be somebody they ain't because it's not really them. This is the same thing as the metaverse. It's not going to really be you, but you're going to fall in love with the idea that you can be light-skinned, that you can have big breasts, bigger booty, that you can be something you ain't. All this shit has been by design. They just been prepping us up for this shit, and now it's here. So you're going to see that glove that they got where you can feel and touch and stimulate. The next thing it's going to be is what? Sexual things. Yes, you'll be able to have sexual stimulation. If you look at all the movies that they have on Netflix, they got this one called Humans. I talked about that, where they got these robots that come in, right? You can pay for a robot to be a nanny. You can pay for a robot to be a nurse to look after an elderly person, where they can grab their hand, check their pulse, blood temperature, blood pressure, and all that shit. They also had where the cop on there, his wife ordered a young male robot that therefore became her sexual partner, where to the point she kicked her husband out the house. What I'm telling y'all is they're going to implement this shit into our lives, and we're going to cross-reference real reality with virtual reality. It's already happening. It's happening now. It's already happening. And I'm telling y'all, you think they got rid of, when they say go green, you know what I mean? You don't want to, when you with your mail, go green so we can save the environment. Now, people don't give a fuck about the environment. You think they give a fuck? They don't. They just want to keep record on everything you do. They want to keep it on file. You think they went cashless and they got rid of cash because they love you, or they just, no, motherfucker, they want to know everything you do. They want to know what you bought, when you bought it, how you bought it. And if they want to, they can cut off your money at any time because everything is centralized. I told y'all, we went digital for a reason. Because with analog, you can't change nothing. Analog is real. I can see it, I can feel it, smell it. Digital can be manipulated. Now, in the metaverse, they also coming up with, not coming up, they already got this shit. In the metaverse, they're going to be able to sell you virtual reality clothes. See, this is the digital real estate I was talking about. This is the digital real estate. So now when you buy shoes, you're not buying physical shoes, you're buying virtual reality shoes. And this is only going to take place in the metaverse. So where if you want to have on the McFlys, the Nikes, you can have them on. The Yeezys, you can have them on, but you're going to pay for it. This is another reason why on these video games, back in the day when I was playing video games, when I was a jit, we used to have to play and get further on the game to unlock certain things. Now you just pay for it. Skins and V-Bucks and all this shit. All this shit was just to get us, especially our kids, right, prepped up for the metaverse. See, you got to understand, when you go digital, everything can be manipulated. Analog is real. I keep telling y'all, remember they say go digital on the TV screen? Now we digital. What they can do with digital? They could be in New York. It can do something to you way in LA. This is what digital does. This is why they wanted everything to be digital. Now that they finna come with this digital metaverse, which is already here, the 3D metaverse, like I say, they're gonna be selling you hats, clothes, you want big jewelry, you want all this shit, it's gonna be there. And guess what? They've been prepping you up for this shit the whole while with these video games. See, people think I just be talking. See, it ain't no such thing as a conspiracy no more. All the shit people said was a conspiracy, nigga, that shit is out now, nigga. It's enough information so you can see there wasn't no conspiracy. I told y'all, the people in the movies that everybody thought was crazy, at the end of the movie was a motherfucker that had all the sense. I'm telling y'all, man, get your head out your behind. Look at what's going on. And these big companies, they don't give a fuck. Okay? This is virtual reality right in front of our faces, 3D. And I'm just scratching the surface. What I'm trying to tell y'all is this, right? Everything is going to be digital. You're going to be able to sit home, put these goggles on, put on these gloves, and possibly any other type of physical gear to give you stimulation, and go into a virtual world and be whoever the fuck you want to be. All y'all that want to have sex with Denzel Washington, it's coming. You want to do this with Riri, it's coming. So what that's gonna do, cross-reference your reality, which is what you determine to be real, in a virtual reality, which is fake. And I told y'all, man, if you get children, right, which they're doing now, that are going to be born into a world where all they know is virtual reality, they wouldn't know the difference between what's real and what's fake like we would. That's why I say if you're a certain age between 35 and 45 or whatever the case may be, or older, this is a good time to be living, because you saw where this shit was to where it's at now. Everything is digital. But I'm telling you, if our children are growing up in a world where all they know is digital, they don't know nothing, they don't know what a VCR is, DVD is. It doesn't rectify to them because they never experienced it. They're gonna be pure cyborgs. You understand me? Pure cyborgs. You have to understand what I'm talking about, bro. This ain't no motherfucking game, bro. Your grandkids are gonna know nothing about what's real. All they're gonna know is put these goggles on, stimulate my mind. This is how I go to work. This is how I pay my bills. They don't know the world we know. Okay? And I'm telling you, bro, it's getting worse. This shit crazy, man. Like, before long, man, y'all, when it comes to religion, when it's come to, bro, it's a fucked up world, bro. I'm talking about fucked up. And I hate to say that, but y'all got to feel where I'm coming from. Now y'all see what I be saying, man. This shit ain't got nothing to do with color. You warn with each other over nothing. When you do not control nothing, you don't own nothing, bro. You was a participant. You participate in the shit that they say we supposed to do and not do. And here it is, we warn with each other over dumb shit. But it is racism. It is black against white, white against black. We know that. But the overall problem is it's not us. We need to go and attack our common enemy. Stop them from putting this bullshit in our head. Stop them from telling us these lies, giving us their ideologies on how they see that we should live. Because in a minute, once AI hit, and I keep telling y'all, once artificial intelligence hit all the way, well, you can kiss your ass goodbye. It is over with. So I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from with this video. And I'm gonna do another video talking about why people these smart houses. When you say, hey, Alexa, cut my AC up to 75 degrees. And it do it because it's on the grid. Notice, everything that's on the grid can be manipulated. Excuse me. Any and everything that's on the grid can be manipulated. The same way you can say, hey, Alexa, unlock my door. They can unlock it too. The same way, and then not only that, they know how frequent you're going in and out your house. All the shit that they use to make our lives better supposedly are just weapons for them to use against us, bro. Everything can be weaponized. Oh my God, I don't know if I'm not. Anyway, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. I had to stop. Man, I stopped in the rain, my nigga. I stopped in the rain to give y'all this video. That's how much love I got for y'all, and that's just when the Most High put it on me. Come on, man, we finna make it happen. But anyway, understand where I'm coming from. Y'all be blessed. Understand what digital real estate is, because it ain't coming, it's here. This is where you see all these NFTs and all this shit. Understand what the fuck is happening, okay? And y'all do away with the color shit, man. I do videos and I speak about racism because it's true. It is. It's true. But the overall problem is we don't control shit. We don't own shit. So therefore we cannot, the perception that's painted, we have no control over that. And as you know, perception is reality.
You can easily bend the limbs, but when that tree gets deep rooted and grows, if you try to bend the limb, it'll break. And so you're looking at these baby boomers, and the coding and program is so embedded in them for so many years that it's they've become rooted trees. They've grown and they've got stiff bark, and you can't really bend those limbs. They'll just snap. And a lot of them aren't ready for that information. So you have to just, I tell people who always ask me, how do I get my family members to wake up, and how do I said, you just be the light. You just do what you do. Don't put pressure on them. Every now and then you may drop a gentle seed, and that's about it. And just let them look at your life and how you're moving. Eventually they may start to ask some questions. Right. And then you can answer the question and walk away. Don't go too deep again. Just little bit at baby steps, a little bit at a time. Some of them will come along, some of them may not. Just be happy that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're finding yourself. And then others will also see how you're moving and how you're living through this matrix. And then they will then begin to ask you questions. And some people will jump right on in with you, full blown. Some people will take time. It's a gradual process, but like you said, you can't overdo it.
Everybody's in their own game.
Exactly. Lead
that's
by
right.
example. Just lead by example. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it's
Right.
like,
And you know them by their fruit.
Yes. Right. Right.
It's like, did we miss that message? Like, you know people by their fruit, meaning their actions show you who they are.
Exactly.
So that whole I'm woke because you. So here it is. Let's go back. I was about to go full into that, which is, okay, you got the information, you got all his knowledge. Neo, when he went, he got into the chair, got the thing plugged into him, and he was sitting there for hours just downloading information, right? And he said, and he told Morpheus, I know Kung Fu. Morpheus said what? Show me.
Right.
Oh, you know. Show me.
Exactly.
Right. It's the action that proves it.
So he went in that simulation again to show him he knew Kung Fu. And what did Morpheus do? He whipped his ass.
Beat him down.
He beat him down. He's training him the whole way. Yeah, you learn some information, but you can't apply it.
Until you apply that information, it's not real. It's not in this realm. It doesn't exist. It just exists in your mind.
Yes.
Until you apply it.
Absolutely. That happens to me all the time. People